Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Fuck. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Low, low, low. 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 How's it going, everybody? It's your boy, Element Reptile. How you doing? I'm an artist, this and that, graphic designer, this and that, so on and so on. Today, I did my, yesterday I did a stream for drawing cute, funny characters, and I did a continuous one on cute and funny characters, but as this time, um, I dare to tell you this too. I did have many talks, many talks about the World Cup. Although I don't know if anybody have checked out about that one, found out about that on my behalf. But I know for sure that I had a lot of fun. I was just watching those things. But as of today, right now, we're gonna be doing talking about theme parks. But I'm also gonna be also editing, doing some video editing. I'm about to create a new. I'm on my creation. I'm making a new vlog video that I just made. I recorded it. I went to Ibisu, to the Ibisu store in Orlando. For mind if you guys know, just to make a little stream. Although I was downloading and continuing on my project in on the Quebec vlog that I was working on. So have that a go, you know what I mean. So we're gonna be getting this to this. I hope you guys enjoy this. Like and subscribe to my channel, and let's get to this. You know, I'm just trying to get to this the news that I was gonna come up to this part on behalf. Okay, let's do this. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to follow me on X. Don't forget to follow me on, on Facebook if you guys want to. I mean, I don't usually use Facebook that much, but it is there. It is there. So enjoy as much as you can, and also enjoy the drift funk. If you guys, if you be so kind, enjoy my drift funks. Damn, I'd be damned that there's not much of this. Why? Why does this one? Huh. I am shocked that I can't stretch further. Or rather just do this. Because it's not gonna help either way. I am so wanted to watch some news. Or learn about theme park news too. I'm barefoot. Oh, God damn. Alright, let's go to Facebook. I wanna go. No, hold on. Let me composize. Get to this. Epa. Smaller than that. Let's do 10 minutes. 10 minutes will do. I don't want to push it. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Capture the magic. Here we go. All right. In the wake of things, I was gonna get to it. See if I can upload get some videos. Ah, shit, man. Bro, my body's probably so out of shape right now. I haven't walked. I haven't done cardio. I haven't done anything, man. No, I am so. I've never felt this weak. I've never felt this weak in my life. Bro, this is a price to pay for me to when I don't exercise twice a week. And this is what I get. I get this lethargic feel that I don't want to do anything. Why? Why? But just because I just got myself an employing job, that doesn't mean shit. That really doesn't mean shit. I'm being cursed. I'm cursing my own self. God damn. Mind y'all that. I'm cursing myself. And that has to resort to my own mistake that I have should have done. Is stop exercising. No, bro, I haven't exercised in 2 weeks, dog. That is terrible, dog. Ain't that some shit? Usually, my routine is work out like twice a week, and within the midst of that, I do cardio. I would do swimming cardio. You know, I go to the pool or I go to the spring. I go to the gym. You know what? Tomorrow, and maybe because I'm so overused to the gym, I haven't gone to the pool. But the pool costs like $10, mind you. I'm like, shit. Why is it? Why does a swimming pool, cost $10 for a session, for a little swimming session? It's really not fair for seeing that. It's literally not fair. And I'm like, and I'm trying to save my money. Well, right now, as of now, I'm about to work at a part. Although I'm laid off as of now, but I'm doing I'm having a part time, so to kind of like keep myself afloat. Know what I mean? So that's a good thing. Otherwise, I'm not be freaking like lost to these days. All right, I'm just gonna get to this. I'll have to do some effects. I'm gonna have to do some. Gonna have to do some. I'm gonna have to find some. Go to my instance in the meantime. The yeah, that is yes. Ow! Okay. Oh yeah, the get out. Just is this guy? It's loud. That's what it is. Tuco. That's where it comes from. Oh, Tuco Salamanca. Okay, now I understand. Now I understand the sound effects. I definitely understand the sound effects now. Now, like everyone's like, "Hey, what is that, guys? Where does those sound effects come from?" Okay, it's from Tuco from Breaking Bad. Oh man, You should sit. You know what? Another. I could do my own spec. Tight, 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 tight. I can do that. I could put some tight, tight, tight. I'm gonna add some dicks. I want to do some piece of shit. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? I'm trying to do some whip crack. Yeah, I'll do that. Johnny Test got a turbo backpack. Dun 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 dun. That was another one. It was a 90s anime. It was a 90s anime, but there was it was like the the ding 8-bit. Shit. I already had this. I already had that. I already had that. I already had that. Oh. Just gonna try to get to no, I could just copy it. Whoops! My bad! Dun 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 dun. See, I already did the fa. I can copy it again. Copy. Episu, 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 episu. And I'll do this one. I gotta go P2. I had to piss. Oh! Boy! Boy!
Boy.
Fucking. No, 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 no. No. Ah. I saw it. Ah. Okay, okay. I saw it. I saw it. It was old. It was an old school meme. It was an old school meme. I will cut you. I will cut you. All right. Qué triste. A ver. Besides that, let's get into the real nitty gritty of things now, shall we? Let's get to the nitty gritty things, guys. In the midst Mitts, 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 mitts. Okay, we're gonna be talking about theme park news along the way, guys. In this, in this, I wanted to bring out the news. I want to bring out the updates. I already talked a lot about the stuff that happened in here, that happened throughout the throughout the World Cup and all that good stuff. And that's okay. And, no, whoa, what am I saying? I'm not saying that's okay. That's fine. No, 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 no. What that I had to. Now I got to put the bullet in my own ass for that shit. Nah, hell no. What? What am I saying? No, sir. Just because I'm alone? What? Nah, nigga. Doesn't go that way. It doesn't go both ways, boy. It doesn't go both ways, boy. It doesn't. It does not. That, to me, I apologize. Let me kind of rephrase this in a more proper manner, okay? I thought there was some theme park news I wanted to bring about in this regarding to like Universal Studios, Islands of Event, yeah, Universal, Legoland, SeaWorld, and of course Disney. Although I do want to talk about the fact that I did to this day, man, I can't, that I haven't even gone to the gym. But I want to bring out some theme parks. I want to talk about theme parks, and I do want to talk about my pain that I didn't go to the gym for 2 weeks too, because it is an urgent thing. I I left off the routine, man. It's after Quebec, everything. Now I'm not gonna play the victim here. I'm not gonna play the victim card. I'm playing over Quebec. Though, because theme parks require stamina, theme parks require exercising, theme parks require some extra extra cardio too. Ugh. Yes, cardio. Because boy, I'm kind of out of shape, man. I'm kind of out of shape, man. I need that boxing back. They really need to bring that kickboxing back, bro. I need to keep my feet up, man. Otherwise, I'm gonna be lost. Otherwise, I'm gonna be deflated. On God, shit. All right, but enough with the jibber jabber. All right, enough with the jibber jabber. Well, I'm here for specific reasons too. I'm trying to get to downloading certain things. I'm trying to get to, getting my, I guess, like trying to stay up afloat. I'm staying up. I'm trying to stay awake on this bullshit. Otherwise, trying to get to these new videos that are on behalf of the theme park news. Um,
It's me, Element Reptile. How's it going? Good morning. It's a late morning. We're about to hit noon soon. I just came to a drive. Just try to check out a store to come in. It's a small video. I wanted to make it. I just want to check it out because I've seen it since it's been open. This is right here, Ibisu
yeah, huh?
Japanese store.
Yeah,
It's
this
right
is
here.
this is
This
the right
apparently
here.
is the largest.
Yeah, this is the Abisu that I went to, guys, and so this is a Bisu store, technically, or perhaps it is the Bisu store, or like it's considered to be the largest store, Japanese sales store in the world, the Japanese life snack store in the world, right? But I think that's BS, man. There's others, ones bigger than that. I mean, I know it could be the biggest one in America, potentially, because basically it's a CVS, it's a CVS that they took out, or a Walgreens they shut down, and then they just turn it to an Abisu store. That's all it is. I mean, the, it still has some pretty neat stuff. It still has some very neat stuff. I mean, I think I put this in here. Yeah, I put it in. I put it in some videos. I kind of like when I walked in. That's the most important thing to do is when you walk. No, I didn't put. Did I put the video where I walked in? Yes, I did. I did. Right. So a Bishu store is like kind of like the startup of things when I got in, and it had a lot. It's like a pharmacy, it's basically it's like a Walgreens with just more hype. Actually, it's not like it's overly hyped. No, I'm not saying that. But it had a lot. I had a variety, a lot of things that came from Japan. You know, I opened there like the entrance. This is the entrance. Everything is so cute, and what's the one thing that gets to me is that Ibisu, they have a reputation of putting a lot of whiteness, like a lot of light colors. It's just, which is the authentic, brings out this strange authenticity. It's minimalistic in a way, yet it has a variety. And man, look at this. It's got mirrors, and it goes and when you're there. I mean, it does have this, you know, variety. Like it does look seem minimal, like it's like K-pop, like K-pop in USA and shit, right? But once you're in there, it gets a little further. It's because the way it's built, man. You see the ceilings, the way they built it. It's like a mirror edge. It's kind of everything is like a platform. You can look under like that, kind of like that. That's the way it's kind of decorated, and in behalf of the store. I did record. I try to record. I recorded as much as I can, and but I'm trying to. It's kind of like not put too much videos as well because I don't want to explain it because it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. I'll tell you that. And some of them are very interesting. You can't deny. You really can't deny it, man. So I'm doing. I'm doing my best to not add way too much. But that's why I kept it in the seconds. I kept those shots in seconds, man. So people can enjoy. People can like people can just like go glimpse and glimpse and glimpse, and then videos where I talk about things. Uh, I do. I do my like yeah like I had a lot of videos like I talk a lot. I'm trying to keep it because it was a small. My idea was trying to keep it small. It's a quickie. It's a quick place. It's not a decorated Ibisu store. Like it's the largest. They say it's the largest in the world, but I'm still skeptic about it. It's the largest in America. I said it myself. I mean, look at listen to my intro right here. Right here, I think this is what it is.
The element reptile, how's it going? Good morning. It's a late morning. We're about to hit noon soon. I just came to a drive. Just try to check out a store to come in. It's a small video. I wanted to make it. I just want to check it out because I've seen it since it's been open. This is right here, Ibisu Japanese store. This right here. It's the largest Ibisu store in the world, though I'm a little skeptical on that part. But today we're gonna be checking out the Ibisu Life Store. We just check out all the Japanese stuff. Hey, listen, I'm a weeb. You're a weeb. Everyone's a weeb in their heart, no matter you're old, young, baby, or an elderly. Let's check it out.
Yeah, that's how I started. That's I already said in the video. Like I'm still to this day, I'm a little skeptical about the largest one I'm at because if you want to talk about a home hand, Ibisu, it's gonna have to be the one in Japan. But since the largest one on Earth, they want to decided to keep it on Orlando. Hey man, bars, hype, straight up bars, dog. This is tough. If this Ibisu store is still considered the largest Japanese store in the world after Tampa, because Tampa they're building another one in Tampa, right? We set for life, dog. Orlando, because of course, it's the theme park capital of the world. You gotta stand out. You want to keep it as pop culture, bro. I went to, matter of fact, I think I had video photos, right? They had on Netflix. They had some Netflix experiences right here. I mean, check out this video. I record this. Actually, no. This is that's airtime. I could do that. Oh, actually, but I don't want to drive like a whole hour just for that shit. Because that's one activity. I went to this place, right? I saw this virtual reality attraction right here. And yes, it was already built. I think like a year, 2 years ago. Virtual reality in the Pointier, which is this is the Pointier, which is like they do the watch party for the World Cup and for for the nightlife and international drive, right? So I went to there to see the VR experience outside because you pay God knows how much money it costs, and there was Squid Game. There was Squid Game. There was Stranger Things. There was Monster Hunter. I kid you not. There's a Monster Hunter virtual reality game, like a experience game in this facility. Inside there's a little virtual reality, a little arcade kind of place, right? Because they did had a Monster Hunter arcades going all over Dave and Buster's and Andretti indoor racing and arcades in International Drive. That's for sure. I'm kind of going to tell about that stuff. It's compared to the talks of Super Mario and Sonic, like Olympic games. Man, you know what would be crazy if they did have a Super Smash Bros. Dude, a Super Smash Bros. Arcade. Dude, I think they do. I think they do have a Super. Hold on, let's go check it out. There's. I'm so. I am. I'd be so crazy. Epicenter of this. What the fuck? Wait, but is there an arcade machine? Is there an arcade? Because I know there's the typical video games. I know there's the typical video games that regards to, you know, that, but no, it's just motherfucker that if that ever happened. No, they do. Bandai Namco. Oh damn. Oh no, I think this. Oh my god. I think. Oh yeah, no, it has been for a minute. Oh man, it has been for a fat minute. It has been there for a fat minute. On April 2019. Okay. Super Smash Bros. Arcade machine. This is the official Super Smash Bros. Arcade machine. This was in Pennsylvania. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this is like the old school Super Smash Bros. Arcade. Okay, that explains. But arcade machine. It has to be because I know we had a new. They did had a new one. Ding, ding, ding. And Bandai Namco. But thanks to Bandai Namco that we're gonna have this. No, they had this. This is like the first arcade was the first arcade machine of Super Smash Bros. It's like we Gucci, but people don't understand. People don't understand the grand importance of a Super Smash Bros. Right? That to have it as an arcade because it's a fighting game. It's a crossover fighting game that I grew up as a kid, man. It's like just like the illegally freeware game down installer like character installer fighting game Mugen, which is I thought it was like a dojin was like a fan made game from the Japanese, but it's actually made in America. Believe it or not, it's actually made in America. Um, you know, it had that part of the impact. So they had claw machines. I mean, this place had claw machines, just like what I saw in Quebec, Canada. I mean, in Quebec, Canada, I saw this. They had the same old claw machines. But they were very like a small variety. But they do have gachapons, which I think is right here. I wonder if there's a gachapons. No, yeah, they had gachapons. They definitely had gachapons right here. Yeah, this dude, these are the variety of.
They're having lots of beauty products here. They started coming around, I think, like 4 years ago. The Gachapon started to come in. Thanks to, of course, COVID pandemic and all that stuff. Oh, damn, Luffy, what happened to you? You kneeling down? Why you feel suicidal there? You lost?
Yeah.
It's been said that there's a rise of these going on in the outlet at Orlando, the Orlando outlets, like the international outlets. So perhaps no, perhaps I know Disney's Epcot, they're starting to have gachapons here too, especially in the Florida Mall. You go to like
That's true too. I say that to myself too. There's a potential of like gachapons coming to Disney's Epcot, which they do. I'm pretty sure they do have gachapons at Disney's Epcot and theme parks. They do have of course, you saw the anime action figures right here. Like, dude, they have the arcades, man. They got freaking mechas. They had claw machines. They had look at this. They got claw machines. They got mechas. They got even anime figurines. My God. They had figurines, of course, the typical, shonen and stuff. But that's because this is it's a place for families, for young adults. Yes, you got a huge variety of it. One Punch Man, they have Tokyo Ghoul, My Hero Academia, Naruto, One Piece, Dragon Ball, and of course Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer. But they also did have, Clanad. They have, the quintessential quintuplets. They have, Blue Lock. They do have Hell's Paradise and Kaiju number 8, which is another shonen. They're on the mix. It's everything. It's everything, of course. Like I said, you see Jujutsu Kaisen in this, Yuji Itadori, Gojo. They had you see right here the quintessential quintuplet. So they have a variety. So they kind of like even though there's the commercial anime that everybody loves and grows up at, like watching, just for their own spare time. They do, but they also matter to put they also even have Nikkei, the gachas for the gacha waifus in from Korea. Nikkei, Goddess of Victory. They have Genshin Impact. They don't have Zenless Zone Zero. I know it's probably one of the most appraised kind of like gotcha franchises out there. Zenless Zone Zero, but they do have Fate. They do have Genshin. I think they also have Wuthering, Wuwa. They have ZZZ. They didn't have ZZZ, but they have Wuwa, and they're also having a one Honkai Star Rail kind of model in this place. Man, it's got a variety. It got maids. It got the timer got reincarnated as a slime. They have Albedo. They have Rem from ReZero. And though meanwhile they do have the typical shonens, but they do have Oshinoko. Look at that. It's very interesting. It's a very interesting mix of things. They have Sword Art Online. They have the very interesting. An extravagant mix of things that they talked about. They had mechas, but that's just the toy section. I was also very interested in seeing
these are some of the cheap collections.
Yeah, right here. Yeah, this right here, the chibi collections too. They got chibis in this toy selection right here. They also had, of course, again, the gachapons. They had claw machines and stuff. But, at the midst of that, and then outside of it, of course, I recorded God knows how many. I recorded God knows how many of these things. But I recorded, of course, foods, products, detergents, cosmetic. The type of cosmetics, the type of like decorations and food basically like food shit, right? Food shit was kind of toothpastes. They have plates, the type of food, the type of munchies they have, the alcohols they have, that are healthy. Are they good? They have facial creams. They have moisturizers. They do that. It's just like a Walgreens. It's just their Japanese version of Walgreens. Okay. It's just their Japanese version of Walgreens, and that's what Ibizuka is about. They have all that. So I also go to check out this here too. I looked at you see like this. This is my worst mistake. I should have done this. I bought this Dorito bag, right? I bought this goddamn Dorito bag that that felt different. That felt weird because I just had I had two Dorito bags, one American and then the Japanese one. My biggest mistake is that I could have kept the Japanese one, right? Because I was ready to do like a tasting contest between the difference between the American version of Doritos and the Japanese. But I ate the Japanese Dorito within a heartbeat, my stupid ass, because my ADHD couldn't handle it. I'm the stupidest nigga on the planet, dog. I am the bummest ass nigga in the planet for that shit. I just missed a good chance of making a good video of that compared to content and that stuff.
Kirby and shit. You not
I mean, aside from that too, I mean, I did had seen a lot of like keychains in this and all that kind of good stuff. You know that what I mean? But either ways, 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 the ding 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 ding. Oh yeah, I did. There's even utensils in this. Okay, so now in the wake of this, let's talk about theme partners, no? Shall we? I want to bring about the theme partners in the wake of this. I want to bring out the theme partners in the wake of this. Right?
We'll that later after we said what we thought about these, because now it's going to be really clear that we hated this because we got it twice. No, these are ridiculously delicious.
Yeah, this is one.
Because we were saying at Caribbean Beach.
These got so I'm looking at news out of Capture the Magic, which are who these guys are constantly putting content in social media on Facebook, on Twitter, and they always constantly bring out the like the news of theme parks and all that kind of good stuff. So I want to bring out the new theme park news while I'm making this while I'm making my project. All right, I want to make this while I'm making my project. I want to, get this keep going and going and going and stuff. I want to kind of keep the pace. That's all I can say. I want to keep the pace, even though it's kind of hard to do it, but it's not hard. Per se, I just want to see what it is to have, because I know we had updates. Oh my god, what it's annoying too is that they had Stardust Racers updates too. They had, this was 2025. I mean, I need to see some good theme partners. I'm gonna see Midway attractions. Yeah, Midway attractions, right? Yeah, I know they have, attractions magazines. They have it right here without a doubt. Look at those updates. Oh my god! Already we're gonna do 2026 with the Christmas in Walt Disney World, dude. It's just June, bro. It's just June. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. You niggas milk the cow, bro. You some greedy ass motherfuckers out there. On God, bro. Dude, we just started the summer. We just started the summer, bro. You want to talk about some goddamn things? Jesus Christ. Like these niggas don't know how to handle themselves. But when coming in, oh, that's 2025. God damn. But that's 2025. I need some news, dog. June 24. There you go. June 24. Thank God. Here's some of the news we got to talk about from Attractions Magazine. Dolly's Travel Shop open 24/7. Dolly Partons. This is coming from Dollywood. Yeah, Dollywood from Tennessee. Fort Bragg or Fort McCoy? No, my stupid ass. Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. Right here. Dolly Parton's Tennessean travel stop open 24/7 for Tennessee travelers. Cornersville, Tennessee, as Dolly Parton continues to expand her tourism and entertainment ventures, a new roadside destination bearing her name and us officially open in Tennessee. Dolly's Tennessean Travel Shop. Stop. Stop or shop. Damn. My brand dead, alright? Suck a left one, alright? Suck a left one. Anyways, located along Interstate 65 in Cornersville, is now welcoming 27 travelers 24 hours a day with dining and shopping and fuel services, live entertainment, and other amenities. Ah, yes. Someone called Jeff. Someone called the police on me, bro. Okay, Dolly Parton never seems to slow down. Of late, the country music icon appears to be working her way more than a 9 to 5 opening the Songteller Hotel in downtown Nashville later this year and celebrating the 40th anniversary of her theme park, Dollywood, with new additions in the coming Night Flight Expedition Coaster, which is a night flight expedition, which is a hybrid attraction. As of June 24th, the Jolene singer and can add travel stop operator to her already an impressive resume, right? So what is going on is that the Night Flight Expedition, which is going to see right here, this is the Night Flight Expedition. I'm here to talk about roller coasters. This is the Night Flight Expedition right here. I saw this. This is if you guys did not see the updates if you guys didn't check out the videos or not even went into IAPA, which is the convention, the World Capital Convention of Theme Parks and Attractions. This is the most OG one, the IAPA, which is a International Association of Amusement Parks and Attractions, right? And that opens. It happens every November the 15th. This ride attraction was shown in the convention. So this is what is it like when Dollywood kicked off its 40th anniversary celebration on March 14, 2025. The park teased a new Dollywood 2026 ride, and no teasers were revealed at the time. We know the promise of a revolutionary experience unlike anything anywhere else in the world has been kept, with the September 17 announcement of the world's first indoor family hybrid coaster and whitewater raft ride. Yes. So then the update will say, look, it will not open in its previously announced spring 2026 window in a new Instagram update. So it's going to be targeting mid-August. This is during hurricane season in Orlando, in the city of Florida, right? In the state of Florida for the attraction's opening. The delay gives the team more time to complete and test the indoor family coaster, which Dollywood has described as the park's largest attraction investment to date. In the Dollywood 40th anniversary documentary, Dollywood VP Pete Owens teased that the park's newest attraction, right, will continue to tell the Wild Grove story and celebrate the nighttime in the Smokies, the Great Smoky Mountains. I've been to the Smoky Mountains, yo. I've been to the goddamn Smoky Mountains, and me cago su madre, que lindo ese lugar. All right? At a cost more of $50 million, Night Flight Expedition will not just be a new ride, but the most significant attraction investment in the history of Dollywood's parks and resorts. During the 5.5-minute experience aboard custom-designed amphibious vehicles, riders will embark on the 4 district adventures. They will soar over the Smoky Mountains, plunge into Whitewater Rapids, climb a mountain range, and explore a bioluminescent lake, each offering a unique experience. Yes. It had all these, and if you look at all these images, these are the concepts for Dollywood's latest, newest, most prominent attraction. And the attractions never lie. Them attractions don't lie. Right there. Look at the car. It has the boat ride. It's gonna be screens. It's gonna be special effects. It's gonna look like that. It's gonna be also be like a roller coaster because of the rails. It's gonna be like 2016's ride, Harry Potter and and Escape from Gringotts. So right in Universal Studios Orlando and the infamous Harry Potter Diagon Alley. That's basically it. And it is the same, which is the same thing. It had the same stimulation, the hydraulics, just you see on the screen, and then of course a roller coaster drop with hydro. And a spinner too. That's how was the concept was in Universal Orlando back in 2016. This was competition. So Dollywood, they took notes. They took good notes. They're trying to cook. Let's give it a try. Shall we let, I repeat, shall we let Dolly Martin cook? Let's see if Dollywood can cook as Orlando. And they proved, they definitely did prove, Disney World, that they can cook. SeaWorld is also doing their very best, especially with their penguin trek. I think they have two penguin treks right now. They have one. The first one was back in 2010. I think they're having to do another penguin trek or Arctic trek ride in SeaWorld Orlando and in SeaWorld in San Diego. And I hope they cook really hard. They need to cook, right? But they don't need to compete against Universal or Disney World, because why should they? Why should they? Let those two fight while SeaWorld secretly makes bangers. And I mean bangers, my nigga. Bangers. In the whitest accent you could ever say from a brown Hispanic beaner. My nigga. Bars, let them cook. Bangers. I'm stupid as hell, though. I'm stupid as hell, yo. Hold up a second. Okay. Enough fooling. Let me go to the bathroom for that shit. Hold up a second, guys. I'm back. Oh man, what? Okay, I'm just gonna start sharing things. Hold on a second. God damn it. All right. Well, there are many parks coming in the way. All that good stuff. I'm gonna check it out. Despite the World Cup and all that good stuff. I am taking a look at that other stuff. Hmm. Otherwise, okay. Back to stupidity and theme park news. More theme park news is coming up in the way. I don't know. We have talked about now. Since you saw the concept, Tennessean restaurant shop. This is a truck. I think this is a truck stop. They're gonna do the true Dollywood style. You know, Dollywood has been quite gaining that momentum in the way. I mean, I need to check out to the condition. I mean, I've heard many. What is the condition right now on Six Flags too? You know, because we're thinking about talking about theme parks because we haven't talked about theme parks in a minute, in a second. We haven't talked about theme parks in a second, and we're gonna see. We need to see some good theme park opening dates. Theme parks. What do they have? What are some of the theme parks? Oh shit. Okay. This is the one here over Six Flags over Georgia. Okay, so Six Flags. This is the Six Flags theme park. The company of Six Flags, the brand Six Flags, right, will be acquiring full ownership. This is on 2027. Oh my God, that's an old. Okay, that's an old. Oh my God. We need some newer ones. 2026. 2026 of June, man. Why did they do this? Why did they do this? I'm just looking for news, sir. Oh yeah, Sloth World. Yeah, everybody knows Sloth World. If anybody knows Sloth World, if you guys don't know the Sloth World thing, let's just say it didn't want to go well. After all the freaking Sloth Sid, like they killed at least a good percentage of Sid. You know, so his relatives are still dying, and to this day, there's at least about 10 of them dying right now, and they're not making it. They're stressed. They're so stressed out of the mountains because they got captured out of they got snatched. They got snatched out of freaking like the Amazon rainforest or somewhere in Central America, and them saw. You know, all the other shit, and then didn't work out. Let's just say that it did not work out. Pobrecitos, really pobrecitos, yo.
This is the Bisu store. Everything's all nice and candy. Got a Bisu space, toys, all the anime figurines, and all that stuff. We got all the stickers and keychains around here. It's you know, it's quite living. It's quite, you know, well, not living, not that. I don't know how to say the words, but it's got the beauty salons, got beauty products here, got candies, got food section. It's literally like Walgreens didn't do much effort, and then the Japanese they do it. Everything's
Say it again.
nice and candy. Got a decent space, toys, all the anime figurines, and all that stuff. We got all the stickers and keychains around here. It's you know, it's quite livid. It's quite, you know, well, not living, not that. I don't know how to say the words, but it's got the very
Man, I need to really re-educate my own fucking English, dog. It's that bad, bro. My English is that bad. God damn. God damn, man. I can't even speak English nor Spanish, bro. Blast me to hell with that bullshit. Nah, on God. On God, nah. On God. Jesus Christ. Sloth World opening in Orlando 2026. Oh, man, that didn't work out. Six Flags opening dates. Yes. Prepare to open the season. Okay, but this report was back in January 26th. I mean, it is this year, but it's already have been months past. So this has already been late news from attractions I'm getting this out of attractionsmagazine.com. There's many others too, but most of them are videos. There has been many theme park news. I know for sure. Dollywood, the Dollywood thing, like I said, the Dollywood kind of like attractions, the complexes. You're going to, as the article keeps saying too, you're going to experience 4 different rides at Dollywood President Eugene Naughton, right? So you're going to soar, you're going to plunge, you're going to climb up and drop like a roller coaster, and you're going to navigate to a very special lake. And no one has ever put all those different experiences together in one epic attraction before. The system which earned mock rides the 2025 amusement. Today, golden ticket for the best innovation will also interact with the multimedia projections on board and off-board studios, off-board audio. My bad. And special lighting effects to immerse guests in a nighttime adventure. Mark debuted the ride system and future scope in France this year. In our scene in the video, but I'm not gonna watch the video because I don't feel like to. A lot of people ask me about my favorite season in the Smokies. No one ever asked me what my favorite time of day it is. Dolly Parton said. Our new ride will send you into the mountains at night, which is the time that I think they really go to life. Spirit Mountain Magic. You know, crazy enough that Dollywood, it was highly inspired by Walt Disney. I mean, crazy enough, a musician who built it her own theme park was able to survive than both Walt Disney and Michael Jackson combined. Keep that in mind. Mind you, that I think Michael Jackson's Neverland Park is still there. What happened to his park? Is it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure his theme park's still alive, right? Is it still? No, it's not. After that, oh my God, into Ron Burkle, the Neverland era. Yeah, bro, it had amusement parks, right? The new ownership. Oh, this was in. Oh yeah, the new ownership was sold to Ron Burkle in 2020 for $22 million. Oh damn, man, they did that. So okay. But is the Neverland attractions still operating? That's the question I need to ask. The Neverland, because it was owned by Michael Jackson. Yes. And it was the home private music. Okay, American Singer. Yes, it was, but it's already defunct, unfortunately. And it featured a private zoo because it was his own private zoo. That's too. So it didn't last that long. But if the multi-billionaire, right? If the multi-billionaire dared to bring back the attractions of the Neverland made by Michael Jackson, he better build that Michael Jackson statue for him. I mean, bro, Michael Jackson, bro, ever since the movie of Michael came out to this year, 2026, man, you have bro, to this day, this nigga, this motherfucker, Michael Jackson, I kid you not, this motherfucker, Michael Jackson, to this day, have been dropping girls left and right, fainting. Girls be fainting left and right from the grave. Do you know how powerful that type of aura is? This man's aura is still active from miles away, bro. I'm living in Florida. This guy, his graveyard is still in California, and you can still feel the aura in the movie, and they would faint. You have no idea just how powerful Michael Jackson was without social media, mind you. Without social media, all right, without the internet, he is that famous. You hear him in the news, you hear him in the movies, you hear him in the music. It was all over the radio back in the days. Michael Jackson was just unbeatable. Was just, bro, native tribes in the most remote parts of Africa, remote parts of the Arctic, remote parts of the Amazon rainforest knows who Michael Jackson is. The Japanese within a heartbeat. I mean, this guy was literally the name Michael Jackson. Just hearing the name Michael Jackson. That right there is literally an American history imprint to icons like Abraham Lincoln. He's at that level. He is at that historic level. That level of influence, all right, and pop culture. That level of influence you can't even reach. No human can reach. No human at all. At all. So that's why. But nowadays it's already out there. So that's probably out the other way. Shit. I'm hearing it be zoo. So yeah. So back to this one. Right, back to the attractions over here. I did kind of the thing. I was doing checking out the kind of.
Pisu, pisu, pisu. Pisu, 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 pisu. Pisu.
All right, this part I can take out. I can take out right here, and then I can copy and paste.
Pisu, pisu, pisu. Pisu, 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 pisu. Pisu.
There you go. Oh, so that maybe I'm probably.
Pisu. Pisu, pisu, pisu. Pisu, 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 pisu. 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 Pisu, pisu, pisu. Pisu, 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 pisu. Pisu.
I'm stupid as hell.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Element Reptile. How's it going? Good morning. It's a late morning. We're about to hit noon soon. I just came for a drive. Just try check out a store to come in. It's a small video. I wanted to make it. I just want to check it out because I've seen it since it's been open. This is right here, Ibisu Japanese store. It's right here. Apparently the largest Ibisu store in the world, though I'm a little skeptical on that part. But today we're going to be checking out the Ibisu Life store. We just check out all the Japanese stuff. Hey, listen, I'm a weeb. You're a weeb. Everyone's a weeb in their in their heart, no matter you're old, young.
Bro, I really wanted to kind of like pull back this menu. For some reason why doesn't let me. It really does not want to let me. Like, I'm so freaking aggravating. I want to lessen this. I want to shrink this. I really want to shrink this so badly. Although I have like 3 screens up and one for the music too. I have this for the music. And I want to get kind of like destroyed the 2 screens. Either ways, when we get back to the news, I want to bring up more news. Okay, so this was already in January, so this should be said ourselves. I think already everybody in the theme park community already spoken about this. Not many, but not all Six Flags theme parks, including theme parks formerly belonged to Cedar Fair prior to both companies' 2024 merger, operate on a seasonal calendar. They close for the winter and reopen each spring. No, right? Operate on a seasonal calendar. They close for the winter and reopen for each spring, with new attractions to debut and always with routine off-season maintenance. A handful of Six Flags theme parks will open new roller coasters in 2026, such as Tormenta Rampaging Run, Dive Coaster. There was Six Flags Over Texas. At Six Flags Over Texas, okay. At the Speedway Stunt Coaster, Family Boomerang, okay. Six Flags Mexico. Some parks are even looking at 2027, such as Carowinds, which recently teased a mystery announcement. Below, you'll find our list of when each of Six Flags theme parks opens for the 2026 season. This list does not include water parks, most of which open closer to summer. Additionally, note that many Six Flags parks do not operate daily. So even after their 2026 opening dates, they may be closed day to day. Consult each other's parks and calendars for park hours and their full schedules. You know, funny side note, I've never been for a fact. Oh my god. I haven't been to a water park in a decade. Almost a decade. I know the last theme park I went. Oh, for 10 years, I haven't been to a water park. I should go back to a water park. I should try out. I don't know which water park I should go to. There's many water parks that are going down in Universal Studios in the Universal Volcano Bay, but I never been to a Disney water park. That's another one. I haven't been to. There's but because I have pools, I have other places to go, man. Honestly, I'm gonna be swimming alone with a bunch of kids, man. But I need a home. When it comes to water parks, you need to be with someone. Honestly, you need to be with someone. I mean, you can do your content and all that good stuff, but my phone does not gonna work that way. I don't think I have my phone camera is not water resistant, and I cracked my phone, so I'm not gonna unless I could do I could buy like a cover for the phone and a cover for the mic, but not that's gonna even gonna work. You're gonna need GoPros. I'm gonna tell you that. Yeah, you're going to need a GoPro for that. You know, look right here. This is the roller coaster California's Great America, Santa Clara, California, reopening March 28, 2026. Canada's Wonderland. Oh yes, Canada, Ontario. Oh yeah, I forgot. Canada's Wonderland, Ontario is reopening May 2026. Already have been passed. I was already there in Quebec. Up in that bitch. Up in that BS. Nigga. Okay. But let's see another one. Carowinds reopening March 2024. I think I'm for sure Center Point, Sandusky, Ohio is gonna be reopening. I mean, it has got these are the many parks. Rapterra. Yeah, that roller coaster went kind of hard. No, I didn't even go there actually. But I seen the operation of this roller coaster. It's like they put it's like they kind of polish and cut off a bit of Shikra in Busch Gardens in Tampa, and then they turn it to this like a bird glider wing coaster kind of stuff, you know. Not to mention too that Epic Universe is also reopened their the Stardust Racers theme park. Thank God, man. Thank God, bro. Thank God. Okay. This one right here in the New York Post. Okay, this is where we're gonna get to true theme parks, bro. True theme parks. But first, let me get into my own stuff. So yeah, Bisou. I'm gonna consider Bisou right there. Hold on, let's slide down for a moment for time being. Okay.
This is the Bisou store. Everything's all nice and candy. Got a Bisou space, toys, all the anime figurines and all that stuff. You got all the stickers and keychains around here. It's it's quite livid. It's quite well, not livid.
I shouldn't say that word livid. I know I've kind of realized that the word that term means something kind of like a negative reaction, or like I am fatigued. That I forgot about that. I to say you're livid, that means you're fatigued. In a way that you're kind of like sick and tired of something. I'm not fatigued, my friend. I'm not fatigued. That was just I have grammar problems. Don't bully me now. I always just got mere grammar problems. Don't bully my ass. All right. Spare me a view bunch. All right.
Livid, my bad. I don't know how to say the words, but it's got very.
But look at like I said, look at the store. Look at the store right here. The cosmetics. It's got it says cosmetics. So it tells me the directions to. I mean, most of this place has got like a lot of Hello Kitty. I see a lot of Hello Kitties. Hilariously enough.
Food section. It's literally like Walgreens didn't do much effort, and then the Japanese they do it.
Yeah, let's say it's basically like a Japanese Walgreens. But mind you, the arcade that got to these guys, whoever played the arcades, I mean, there was like when it first opened, it was a big line, just like H Mart in the Korean H Mart. I think Tim the Tracker was also in the Korean H Mart. He was there. I think another guy, another influencer, because there were so many influencers, so many YouTubers that was or born here in Florida, and then there were some YouTubers that came from the United Kingdom. I kid you not. There were even British YouTubers that came to Orlando, to the Korean like supermarket, which is the H Mart supermarket, the largest one in America, they say. But I call that although I'm still a little skeptic. I'm still kind of skeptic about that. Well, it is pretty large, so I would give you that. But the Ibisu is the one I'm kind of not sure about being the biggest one in the world. I'm pretty sure the one in Japan is, but they say it is the biggest now. So I'll say, well, fuck it, we'll let it slide. We let it slide like you slid inside. Yeah, as in such too. I'm just practicing. I'm just eating a Jello that keeps me nice. It's healthy. It's a healthy Jello. Besides, I don't need a spoon. I just use my tongue. It's good for practicing. All right? Like this Jello right here. I don't need, my tongue's large enough. But I practice. If you know what I mean. uh, okay. Okay, being stupid. Okay. You're not being stupid today. Let's get back to the part. Obviously, the claw machines. Yeah, the Pikachu's. This one. I need to start. I could have start this one. Like I could have kept this part here. Maybe I'm not confoliable about it, but I could have kept this part, I think, on the beginning side. But I did what I did. I want to make it short. Yeah. Manny. Oh my God. What the question is, what was that? What was that girl? What was that character? This character. Is this character, because it's a waifu. It's like a mecha waifu girl with thigh ideology kind of triangle, but with amazing weapons. And she's basically like a Julian. Oh, this is Chinese. No, but it's Japanese, no? So here's Xian, right? Imoi Xian. Oh shit, this is Chinese. Oh man, this is a Chinese mecha, yo. That's something. That is something. Look at these mecha, bro. Like, these mechas more. There was even a Lego like Japanese car collection that you can make. You can build an entire giant Lego set of a giant Lamborghini. They had that with Dragon Ball Z edits in it. I'm like, oh my god. So mind you, this that like Ibisu, the Ibisu store is supposed to be Japanese themed with Japanese products, but as well, it's also because America's thinking East Asia, 3 East Asian tigers. So basically, in this, they play Ibisu. It's Japanese theme, though they would play they would play K-pop, Korean K-pop music in the store. And then some of these, and I say, mind you, some of these characters, right, and some of these toys and products, or majority of these products, I don't know, half of them are made in China, mind you. So, I mean, there is a good majority of these products that are made in Japan. Yes, absolutely. There is a majority of these products made in Japan. The theming, the products, and all that, the merchandise that I have, that's all toys and fun. Because I was pretty stuck in the toy area. I just kept on recording because it was my shit. I mean, this is of course yes the anime figurines. Oh yeah, no, I had way more of a variety. Besides Naruto, it had Black Lagoon, My Hero Academia. They surprisingly enough, this guy there was a Gintama. Like there's a Gintama pack for a model pack here in the in stuff, right? Gintama. And then there's this one I do not know. I don't recognize. But I do recognize One Punch Man. No, actually no, these three are from One Punch Man. Yes. The rest is Shonen, Inuyasha, supernatural stuff. They had one they also have a Berserk. They also has a 1980s anime. Their Doraemon, I think they had some Doraemons, backpacks there too. But the one that caught me was Kaiju number 8. They had the ReZero, the Jujutsu Kaisen without a doubt, and then of course the time of Black Lagoon. But Jujutsu Kaisen is top G for me, top G for me from Grandila. They also have from the brand products on theirs on the behalf. The Nikkei Goddess of Victory is that's like the only two. No, I kid you not too. I think they also have Blue Archive characters. Oh, these guys have everything. So they basically have Genshin Impact, Blue Archive. They got Zenless Zone Zero. They got Solo Leveling. They basically Japan, Korea, and China. Yes, Japan, Korea, and China. They have Japan, Korea, and China. They have gacha games. I saw also there too. So there's no escape from this too, man. They did have that, but that's just one part, and then they already repeated this over in the place. I'm gonna though I still cut it, and it still keeps going. And I do have this the part of detergents, so this part right here I'm gonna start cutting. Ding. Start cutting, cut. 2, 3, and then I want to do this. Dun 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 dun. This. I want a short video. I'm not trying to get crazy. I want a short video. I'm not trying to get crazy. Let me cut this off. So I'll cut this part off. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this shit off right here. Ah, damn it! Just come on. There you go. There you go. See a lot of chibis right here. So kind of give it a closer view on this one because I've seen a lot of chibis. You know, I want to buy some of these chibis. I know, call me corny, but it's just these chibis are very unique. I haven't seen these chibi dolls. And I actually imagined myself actually gaining a stash, like if a little if I got a broader studio, I would have like a stash of chibi characters on the mechs. Because I had a lot of chibis, and I'm actually pretty interested in having like a chibi stash. But then I will do a stash of dark skin characters. Now this one is the gachapons. Yeah, this part is gachapons without this part right here I could talk.
They started coming around, I think, like 4 years ago. The gachapon started to come in. Thanks to, of course, the COVID pandemic and all that stuff. Oh, damn, Luffy. What happened to you? You kneeling down? Why you feel suicidal there? You lost? Nigga, you just fought against Kaido, bro. You got like 11 bitches wet over you. Come on. Anyways. I've seen those. There's a rise of these.
Yeah.
It's been said that there's a rise of these going on in the outlet at Orlando, the Orlando outlets, like international outlets. So perhaps I know Disney's Epcot is starting to have gachapons here too, especially in the Florida Mall. You go to like the Florida International Mall. Yeah, there's gachapons here too. Oh, it's got Chainsaw Man, 3 Chainsaw Mans. It's got Gintama rarely. Gintama's not really popular here in America, but you'd be surprised. Dan Da Dan, you know, weeby shit. Weeby shit.
No, bro, I didn't need to, bro. This right here, I didn't record this. I didn't make a separate video on that mirror behalf. I did had a separate mirror. I think I did had another mirror video. I did, but I didn't download it. I know I didn't download it. Hold on. Did I download it? I did recorded the video of a. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Damn it. I did not. Because I had everything. I had everything. I had there were toilet papers, tissues. Shit. It had everything. So I at this part I could. It's just basically I'm gonna have to take out and start recording things. Or perhaps I'll take this. I'm start cutting. I'll start cutting, man. I need to start cutting, man. Let's see and take what's best or what's not what's usual, what's not usual. Because I need space, dog. I need space. Yeah. Let's see. See how I'm gonna do this. Here, 1. Okay. 2. Oh yeah, this part. One second. I could just cut this one off, and then I'm gonna cut. But it has Jujutsu Kaisen. It has Jujutsu Kaisen in it. Fuck. It has Jujutsu Kaisen in it. It has Jujutsu Kaisen in it. Well, I could just wait. I could just keep cutting and cutting and cutting. Honestly, I could just keep cutting and cutting. You don't need to delete the whole video, man. Okay, right here. Time recording as a slime. What's this? What too? Where was that Genshin Impact? I never sworn. Yeah, that. And then, funny enough, no, Stellar. Yeah, no, Stellar is I know that's a brand, I think. Wait, was that? I kid you not. They dared have bring this anime, but this anime was unallowable. To Love Ru. You guys don't know To Love Ru. These are for like the weebiest of the weebs. Now, I never watched To Love Ru, but because I didn't want to get in trouble. But I remember To Love Ru. You have to, there was a pirated site for To Love Ru. There was a mad site for To Love Ru. Well, actually, I did see the figurines in like and Megacon. Shit, I didn't knew they had To Love Ru. So they do know. So people do know, bro. Now, I mean, I'm aware they had gushing over magical girls in this one. I have bro. Imagine they had fucking. Oh my god, I would fucking laugh if they dare. I mean, if they dare build a Liliana-san figurine. Oh, matter of fact, they did build a Liliana-san figurine. Matter of fact, they did build a Liliana-san figurine. Yeah, shit. Okay. Yeah, shit. I can't put in this work and this bullshit. Trying to put in the order. So it has the order. So yeah. Okay, this part, and then I could just cut this. Let's just put it here, and then yeah. No, yeah. Keep the Hello Kitty. The rest is just. No, the rest is just talking. I did no. I think I did. I had a one right here. I had a buddy. Nah. All right. The rest is Gojo and all that stuff. Yeah, I had the products. So there's many products here. I recorded.
Chips, oh, Doritos.
Yeah, it had many products. There's a lot of these products here. These things felt different. I bought the taco one, but I didn't. You know, I did not made a testing video, like a taste video for that one. I didn't record myself eating the different Doritos. I was gonna buy one Dorito. I bought this Dorito from the Ibisu, but then I didn't buy the an American version of the nacho cheese version. And then now, after I ate those, you know, but I'll tell you this. The Dorito I ate was Japanese, was basically the taste was taco. Was basically they literally made a taco flavored Dorito from Taco Bell. And it tasted surreal. So it tasted really heavy. So it was not healthy. And it was like multiple chips about that. So it really wasn't a healthy thing. Honestly. It gave me calories. It gave me stupid calories. I've been eating calories now. I mean, that's why I'm becoming lethargic. I had this. Yeah, so I had like pottery, like Pokemon stuff. I gotta go back. I'm kind of lazy, bro. And then they even have utensils here too. They even have utensils. So these are most of these are like wooden utensils. I know these are Japanese styles. There's like three different styles of the chopsticks. There's the Chinese, Japanese, and Korean. But they have some of these. I know for these right here, there's like a set of Japanese style chopsticks, and they're very, 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 very stylized on the chopsticks right here.
Tablespoons, teaspoons, the specific ones, they're wooden. We like the use of wood.
Fuck that! No, I gotta stand up. I can't do this. Hold up. I can't. No, I can't sit down. I can't sit down now. Bro, I bad. I've eaten shit. I have eaten a lot of shit. I have eaten a lot of shit, and I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't eat shit. I can't eat shit.
See the differences of the wooden chopsticks, the bowls. It's interesting. Dishes and wear in places, depending on the quality too. Are they good? Like the gloves, are they good or they're not good? You know, it's something good.
Yeah, something good. Yeah, it's just speaking. I'm just speaking out everything. Oh man, I still have some space for the 10. Oh man, I thought I had nothing. I really thought I had nothing. But didn't I downloaded Didn't I downloaded my last atmosphere kind of like stuff? Oh yeah, right here too. Oh yeah, I was so surprised seeing like the Zootopia merch. That was the funny thing. There was even Zootopia merch here. Maybe because it's Orlando, it was a Disney World thing. This is not near the Disney theme park. But it's just everything's so like the Japanese story oriented. The thing is about this, I repeat this again, that the theming of it, like the Japanese like to have it so minimalistic. Like everything so neat, so white. It's this. They have a thing of majority, minimalistic colors of white and all white, and then the rest either pink or light blue, and they keep that way. If you go to like Shibuya, you go to parts like Akihabara, right? And you go to parts like even Ikebukuro or Kobe and parts of Osaka. There a lot of you see that theming over and over again in Japan. Like the buildings, the whole concrete buildings are all painted white, in Tokyo, right? And even in Kyoto, Japan, are painted white. And then the rest is gets wooden, and then the rest is just stripe of LEDs, a bit stripes of LEDs, and they have a building restriction upon that too. So it just got this very authentic feel of a city in Japan.
Depending on the quality too, are they good? Some of the gloves, are they good or they're not good?
Yeah, so the rugs and all that stuff. Okay, this has got to start purging some memory and cache now. Yep. We're waiting for this. In the meantime, too, I want to make, because we have theme park news coming up. I already talked about like the early ones already. As of now, I already what I talked about. I talked about Six Flags. I talked about Dollywood with the new ride that actually was on debuted in the IAPA convention back in 2025 last year. They did had I talked about that. Anybody already saw the concepts. I'm going to show it right here, right now. You're going to see the concepts of the attractions. You see the new inventions they're going to put in the technology. Basically, Dolly was very inspired by Universal. I mean, let's say this again, okay? Let me say this again. Dolly Parton is the next Walt Disney, even though she's not. She's never gonna reach Walt Disney's level. But all I can say is she can be the successor and competitor of Walt Disney's Imagine, because at least she's alive. At least Dolly Parton is alive. Keep that in mind. Despite the Madonna plastic surgery that she constantly has. I mean, dude, Madonna, tremendous plastic surgery. Dolly Parton, absolutely tremendous plastic surgery. I mean, left, right, up, and down. Plastic. She inspired many South Koreans to have much plastic surgery. That's why the siblings have said you could never judge God's creation, but you could always judge the doctor's creation. That's a rhythm. That's a rhythm right there. That's tough facts right there. But we talked about Dollywood. We already talked about Six Flags and all the seriousness and the projects that are being opened, the reopenings of that. We are now also going to go back to the kids resort in Texas, which is apparently didn't really go through, right? Yeah, it didn't. It did not had a wow factor. It's been said, unfortunately. Look, it says it right here. I'm going to say this. Let me say this in a proper manner. Parks and Rec. Universal Studios, $550 million children's theme park in Texas, have been eviscerated online with haters and analyzing the aesthetic attraction to a maximum security prison. Shit. Damn, they roasted this park, bro. Slated to open in Frisco on July the 1st, the Universal Kids Theme Resort is Universal's first ever park aimed at 3 to 8-year-old children. A demographic has been historically put off by the bigger, scarier attractions, that reported by Bloomberg. And lieu of the typical stomach-churning roller coasters, the sprawling 20-acre theme park will feature kid-friendly attractions sprinkled throughout 7 lands inspired by the younger gens by favorite TV and film franchises such as SpongeBob, Diego Go, Dora the Explorer, and so much more. Right? Guests were quick to rip up the theme park's austere aesthetic and complete lack of greenery. Yeah, I kid you not. I mean, look at this, man. Look at the sideshow right now. Look at this. This is the Seven Lands. Apparently, this is the Nickelodeon theme park for the kids resort on Texas. Doesn't look like anything, bro. I'm sorry, but like, give respect too. I mean, they're planting trees. I mean, not just that. It's a dry ass area over there in Texas. On this area, if they're landing on the East Coast, I mean, they're in the middle ground. These niggas. This is built on Tornado Alley. Forget that. Keep that in mind. All right. So this park can be destroyed and be rebuilt within a minute. But look, this is compared to a maximum security prison. God damn. But it's a kids theme park. What do you think? Look at Peppa Pig. Look at the Peppa Pig theme park. Hey, there's nothing in there. It's for toddlers. Peppa Pig theme park was built for toddlers. It's like what, $5 entry in there, right? Huh? And it had tiny little roller coasters. And then it's themed, and it didn't have that much greenery. So there's nothing to about that. And if you guys don't know about Peppa theme park, it is a toddler theme park for little toddlers for ages 6, 3 to 8. And it's came forward from Nickelodeon. Is where it was quite iconic. It's a very basic one. It's right next to Legoland in Florida. Now, Legoland, Florida is another factor too. Legoland is a very strictly kids theme park, but you are allowed to enter there as an adult if you want to go. It has a lot of Lego attractions. It's been around since the 1980s. And mind you, that has been growing a new roller coaster called I think the Galactic Chaser kind of roller coaster they had in Legoland theme park, and I'm pretty sure, right? And that theme park and that ride is basically like a one up to bring in more bigger kids to kind of like enjoy the parks, much like Universal Studios on Hollywood Rip Rocket and the Revenge of the Mummy ride that opened and had been in that theme park since 2006. Pretty much. On God, bro. On God. These include Trek Swamp, DreamWorks, Trollfest, and Jurassic World Adventure Fest. There will be nods to beloved characters, ranging from SpongeBob SquarePants in Boots to Puss in Boots. We designed this park for young kids. Molly Murphy, president of Universal Creative, previously told the Dallas Morning News. Right? That was our intention. The unbridled creativity of young kids and their grown-ups and families. So we really looked at it from that lens throughout the whole design process. Well, I guess the haters are saying the other way. Ahead of the resort's opening, guests were treated to a special Jurassic Park style preview of the amusement park, like that of the faithful tour from the movie. It didn't go quite as expected. The quotes people are saying right now, the quotes are taking. I've seen graveyards with more Hey, damn. I've seen graveyards with more personality than this place, one critic. Some compared the park to a maximum security prison, they said. Visitors uploaded photos of their inside look to social media, where users ripped the so-called Children's Wonderland as a veritable fire festival with underwhelming decor and no greenery. There's not a splash of color in this huge concrete walkway that even the rides are just concrete. Insanely depressing for a kid's park, said one critic on X, while decrying the Spartan aesthetic. Insanely depressing for a kid's park. They also include aerial photos of the seemingly post-apocalyptic looking attraction. This really is the worst theme park developed by a major company in the modern era, right? Said another. I can't believe what I'm seeing. A third laminated. This isn't concept art. This is real life. This is Universal Kids Resort. Can't take it away. I can't wait to take our kids to Chernobyl Magic Kingdom. That's a good joke. That's a real good joke. And it kept going on and on and on and on and on. And it kept, no, let me say it again. And it kept going on and on and on. The comments on social media, regarding on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Former Disney Imagineer Jim Schul even took pot shots at his former rival company's minimalistic creation, writing 3 to 8-year-olds like cute, and this is not. However, some flocked to the resort's defense. Let's go check out the defense. It's an amusement park for young children, declared one defender on Reddit. Of course, Reddit. The We are the one. We are the one. Okay, all right. The aesthetic and color palette are to catch attention. It looks the way such a thing should look. What? Depressing? Looking like a graffiti playground? Nigga. Coincidentally, the theme park received pushback from the get-go. During the Frisco City Council meeting in 2023, the residents expressed concerns that its construction would bring traffic, crime, and environmental detriments to the tranquil haven. I don't think that Universal's incentives can offset the peace of mind that people sought when they chose to work and raise a family in Frisco. Resident Laura Countryman told the Dallas Morning News at the time. Our city identity is really not one being a tourist trap, especially not for the sake of making a quick buck for a sensational headline. No, so to this day, as a kids theme park, we designed this park for young kids, right? This shit does look like a Chernobyl theme park. Aside from the playground, the pedestrian playground bridge, which kind of could stand out for one. That's another thing. The lack of greenery, on the other hand, yeah, I'm gonna give it to them. It kind of looks like one of them theme parks out of Fun Spot. This looks like a Fun Spot theme park for toddlers. Fun Spot has better view than this shit. I'll tell you that. Or Dania Beach in South Florida called Boomers. We used to have a roller coaster, which used to have an old wooden roller coaster, but now they took that out. They took that out. God damn these people. But at the same time, it has some somewhat theme. It doesn't have that much greenery. I understand that. This is just the rest on behalf. Yeah, it doesn't look good. That shit does not look good. Your shit looks like a skate park galore, bro. But hey, man, you can redo a better job on that, honestly. I mean, because it is supposed to be for toddlers, for children. I don't have any aesthetics or material for children because Universal's so used to having franchises that is more for grown-ups and for children too. Remember the Woody Woodpecker roller coaster that they used to take out long time ago. Then I turned into DreamWorks, right? They had a kick section and they still have the ET. I hope they don't take out the ET. They could update the ET ride. Yes, just like they updated the Revenge of the Mummy ride. Those we have rides in Universal Studios right now as of this year, as of 2026, that are considered historical, a piece of history. Mind you, the ET ride is a piece of history of Universal Studios Orlando Resort. The Spider-Man ride is a piece. The entire Marvel superhero island is an entire piece of history that debuted Islands of Adventures in just 1999 or 1995. I don't know, but between those, most likely 1999, I would say clearly. All right, they are a piece of history. Universal City Walk on top of that too, right? It's just that it's that aesthetic of ET that people literally would threaten the owners of Universal Studios Orlando Resort to not even dare lay a hand on the ET ride, much like they wouldn't even dare lay a hand on Disney, on the Disney fans and the Disney adults who are entirely insecure and coked up in Mickey Mouse powder magic. They say do not lay a hand on the Small World after all, because that was something historic, a piece of history. Space Mountain is also a piece of history. Right? Space Mountain, definitely. Big Thunder Mountain, because they were all opened at the 1970s. Mind you, the 1970s. And I still to this day kind of, they would say there have been news whether that DC would take on in Universal, which is this one. This was which is a year of back in last year, 2025. I made a news out of this, but I had terrible, terrible audio at the time. So I'm gonna repeat this, and everybody knows about this news about Universal trying to deciding to swap Marvel, but this is straight up bait, clickbait. Honestly, on God, because there would be no way, in hell they would even dare try to change Marvel. Okay, Marvel Superhero Island, Islands of Adventure is going to stay till Universal fucking falls. All right, till the fucking a meteor hits the world. It's gonna stay there, okay? There'll be no way they're gonna change it. No matter even they had the concepts for DC Comics in Universal Studios Orlando for Islands of Adventures, I kid you not, because Marvel back in the day, they had a contract and they had a piece of history that is with his gem practice within Superhero Marvel, right? Which is back in the days, man. Now Disney, and I mean Disney, right, still has Marvel superhero characters. They do have the Daredevil. They still do have the Spider-Man. Mind you, they have Spider-Man attractions, right? They still have Spider-Man in Hollywood, in California, but Orlando, we had the old school Spider-Man. We have the old school Hulk. We have the old school X-Men. We have the old school of Marvel's Avengers in Islands of Adventures because they had a contract during the time when Marvel was about to go broke. And there was a time where they did not hold back on certain things right there. There was a time Marvel did have Doctor Strange, right? Doctor Strange with Wolverine. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Now it's all being owned by Disney. And whether or not if they can do a Wakanda kind of attraction in Disney's Animal Kingdom or another Guardians of the Galaxy edition update in Epcot, which is the Guardians of the Galaxy Galaxy Coaster kind of stuff, which they talk about the Celestials, which this is part of the Marvel Comics too. I mean, I bet you that too. But they say they're trying to keep it as Universal to focus DC Comics and future rollouts, rumors for Netflix, because there was a battle on Netflix with the deal with Warner Brothers Discovery, because damn, man, the whole freaking studio on sale. You have no idea how freaking crazy that was. Damn, a whole studio broke because if Netflix dares to buy Warner Brothers, and they did, and including Paramount, those two are desperately trying to get the freaking Warner Brothers to be their fuck toy. I mean, toy, right? By using DC Comics. I mean, they did not hold back for it because Warner Brothers still have the partnership with their own theme parks, their own some partnerships with Six Flags because the DC Comics, and all they did left out Looney Tunes, which is the disgraceful habit that action they did. They should not do that, but they do it, and they have Discovery. And mind you too, because in the world of anime and manga, they do have the somewhat partnership with Crunchyroll, who used to be a pirate site for anime, now also has been part of Warner Brothers. Keep that in mind. But now it's owned now by Sony, and Sony's also planning some parks up ahead, and I think they did in Asia. But like I said, they try to fight this off, and they had a plan. Because I mind you too, they did had a plan. They did have concepts. I think they have concepts, but we're not gonna waste time. I'm not gonna waste time to kind of go to images because there's people gonna say, okay, hold up a second. I'm gonna have to type it in. It's gonna take too much time, and I know some people are gonna be just gonna go away and just get away from them. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna talk about it straight up. Okay. As of right now, Six Flags Entertainment Corp has an agreement with the company. Now, rumor has it that Universal trying to get in the fun. That mean that Travels may see some damn decent feature at Six Flags Justice League. Yes, they could say the theories, but that's not going to happen. They were trying to gaslight the whole rumor whether or not they're going to do it. Now, if they do it, that'd be crazy. But I would disagree I would come to a disagreement with it too, because you cannot rip out Marvel of the 1990s of Islands of Adventure. You can't. I just don't see it, because it's just it's a ingrainment of history. It's an ingrainment of history. Man, Disney tried so hard with the Fantastic Four movie on their own behalf in the Marvel Comics, bro. Right? They try to set the superheroes in the 1960s and wherever so not. Right? They try to put Marvel 1999, I think they call it the Marvel, like the X-Men 97, the series. They try to do that because along with Captain America, the old school 90s Captain America, they're trying to bring it all, just send them all back to the place. They're trying to give up that vibe, right? But it didn't work out. Like it worked out in Disney's Plus, but I'm just saying if you that this agreement, I mean, you could try if you can, but again, it's just ingrained with the contract. The contract is permanent, and they had a lot of essences to that. The only thing left they should have keep the Marvel attractions active with it is X-Men. That's all that they need to do. That's what I believe as a person who's a theme park nerd who've been to Islands of Adventures like several times in my life. They should have a new attraction or a refurbish Doctor Doom. They should refurbish an X-Men ride. They do need to put an X-Men ride, and that's what's left. The teacup shit, that doesn't mean anything. The teacup shit does not mean anything. They do need to refurbish it, build a new X-Men ride. They cannot let Disney just take it all over it. And that's like with the Guardians of the Galaxy. That's for sure, because I know that's for sure. That's for sure, right? Whew, my God. I mean, and other parts too that annoys me a lot is this one. This one, I'm sorry. This one is just too pointless, man. Like Disney already, like these people already are gonna have to do a holiday session in June, dog. Slow down, yo. We didn't even reach Halloween, and you're talking about holidays, dog. Y'all niggas too greedy, dog. Nigga, just stick to summer. Stick to summer. All right? Stick to summer, dog. Don't do this. You should have been planning this on January. Come on, make up a new announcement, bro. Disney plan. Let's hear this bullshit, bro. Walt Disney World has announced dates and some details about Christmas time events. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party at Magic Kingdom at Disney's Jollywood Nights at Disney's Hollywood Studios theme park. Very Merry dates for 2026 are November 8th to November 20th. November from November 8th to the 29th. And December the 1st to the 22nd. It starts off a week after Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party ends at Magic Kingdom. Very Merry tickets go on sale on the general public July 16, which is absolutely retarded. Absolutely retarded. My friends, Very Merry tickets go on sale. Prices vary by date range from $189 to $229 as usual. And Jollywood Nights event dates for 2026 are November 7th to the 28th and December 5th to the 21st until January the 5th. That's more Jollywood Nights events than in 2025. Tickets also go on sale to the public on July 16. Ticket prices ranges from $169 and $199. God damn. Mind you this, $169 plus tax. That's $184. And then on a $199 plus tax, that's $205. Mind you that. Depending on dates, and there's a $10 discount for ages 3 to 9. Both parties are after hours, separately ticketed events with limited capacities. Programming announced so far is similar to the holiday lineup for 2025. The Very Merry event include Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time Parade, Minnie's Wonderful Christmas Time Parade fireworks, Mickey's Most Merriest Celebration Stage Show, the Frozen Holidays Surprise Transformation of the Cinderella Castle, Dance Party, parties, holiday overlays on attractions such as Space Mountain, Tomorrowland Speedway, and some seasonal sweet damn treats. I have to say this I have to say this, man. Where in the rave parties? I need some rave parties, dog. Give me some fucking rave, yo. I'm swearing too much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Madre y padre, perdóname con tengo una boca tan mala, tan sucia, lo siento, eso fue mi culpa, all right? Visitors can meet Santa Claus and Santa's Christmas Carnival at Storybook Circus, and other meet and greets will include Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse in holiday wear and Jack Skellington as Santa Claus. Jollywood Nights, which skews a bit older and more musical, will feature Disney's Holidays in Hollywood stage show with Miss Piggy and Kermit the Frog. The Nightmare Before Christmas sing-along glisten. Skating show near Park's Chinese theaters, the 1930s style Twilight Story at the Tip Top Club. I'm already boring your asses out there right now, bro. I'm boring your asses. It's a whole new article on that path, but guys, just bro, just mine on the summer thing, please. You got the electric day, you got the electric parade, you got the freaking the not so scary Halloween party coming up. But stop that, bro. We're about to hit July. Yes, that's true. We're about to hit July. Damn, just mind about summer, yo. God damn, but you people are just you want the money so badly that now you are desperate. You know, you're trying to make trying to make some reparations, some shit like that. Well, mine on the summer first. Mine on their seasons before you go crazy on the holidays, bro. We just had our holidays January, which is like a few months ago. Theme park confirms roller coaster fell off, I guess, right? Metal missed my head by inches. Oh yeah, we also got some theme park activity confirms. Okay, finally, Inside the Magic has had some theme park news today. Okay, Walt Disney confirms new theme park activity in Missouri and New York. I'm gonna have to say this is such a characteristic way. I know I'm not taking this shit seriously, okay, but I want to take this shit seriously because I want to, okay. And I sound like a smart ass, blue-haired, white little puta, that probably is talking some smart-assy moves about content on Reddit and has-been hotels gay hentai. Might as well not, right? Let's talk about this in such characteristic references. When Disney fans think about the company's Florida footprint, they usually picture how Florida. Okay, you know what? Back to work, dog. Back to work. Let me go back to work. Dog. Lay your ass down, dog. Lay your ass down. I mean, I sound hella stupid, but you know what? It is a way to kind of keep my light up, trying to keep myself up, all that stuff, and all that other shit. On God, dog. On God. Down, dog. Lay your ass down. Historic. The Daredevil. They still do have the Spider-Man. It's such as Space Mountain, Tomorrowland Speedway, and some seasonal sweet damn treat. I have to say this, man. This agreement. I mean, you could try if you keep that in mind. Now, what they need to do ticket events with limited capacities. Programming announced so far is similar to the holiday lineup for 2025. The very merry event include Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time Parade, Minnie's Wonderful Christmas Time Parade fireworks, Mickey's Most Merriest Celebration Stage Show, the Frozen Holidays Surprise Transformation of the Cinderella Castle, dance parties, holiday overlays on attractions, Mickey's Most Merriest Celebration Stage Show, the Frozen Holidays. It has some gachapons there too, so. And it had other parts I put in. I do have to cut a bit. I do have to download a lot more, but that's gonna slow down the stream. I don't want to slow down the stream by putting too much of that stuff. Yeah, you already got that.
Just locates the diner sections. 250.
I want to just probably, or maybe, or maybe, yeah, no. Yeah, winning parts. Yeah, this one they throw. I'm still kind of like frap. This is kind of cute too. This one's kind of cute. They have a Japanese people have some cute things. Mind you too, I was actually wanting to plan to go. Not only did I want to go to Bisu that same day, I also wanted to go to check out the Florida Mall over the Gacha Claw Machine arcade there, and I didn't I had a good chance. I had a damn good chance to go do that, but I didn't. I didn't do that. I didn't have audaciously had the my audacity to do the claw machine attraction. I'll show you. There was a claw arcade. Uh, right here, the gachapon. There was a gachapon arcade here, and man, like there was many things, bro. Like this, there was a mad line on this, right? And I didn't get any chance to go there because I wanted to check out because at that moment at that day, I just wanted to record a video and get out of the way, right? But I really wanted to check out the gachas on the Florida Mall too. But my mind didn't. But that farted out of my mind when I was just on my way back home, which is the gachapon area. Man, that one I think it's called the Fun Factory. That was an arcade in the Florida Mall. That was been recently open, but the gachas, man, the gacha claw machine, man. Oh my god, man. It was a claw machine arcade. They have so many of these in Japan, but these were Japanese attractions showing up recently here in Orlando. In our home city, Orlando, bro. In our home city, Orlando. And they had such a... And I didn't have that audacity because I was eyeing on a Bisu. I was solely eyeing on a Bisu. But there should be Japanese spots, Orlando, Florida. There has to be some Japanese spots. I know for sure. There's got to be some serious Japanese spots. Most of them are just best restaurants, non-stop flights connecting to Orlando to Tokyo. Oh my god, yeah, because of the Zip Air. Since the Zip Air, right? Since the Zip Air products. Now, my personal kind of like my thought process. I think the best plan to kind of bring the more of the Japanese products coming to or Universal Studios or like coming to Orlando. Aside from the Bisu, is if they can, because it's a big flight, it's a mean flight. You can take the flight to California because that's the easiest way to go. Though there was another stop if you want to go for shipping. Like Japanese products and all the attractions and building better plants and departments there. Maybe this is not going to work. This is just my proposition. Is stop by the country of Peru. Peru es clave. Peru es clave. Peru es clave. But but like stop at the port of Peru because you have to because Florida is like southeast. That's the thing. You can stop by California, but southeast of Peru, I start building a sort of a factory there of just the products of anime, of pop culture, and Asian shit. or built a factory here in the city, and boom, voila, bro. There's so many right now. Like there's a big sale of 3D printing machines who starting to 3D print figures and stuff. Mind you, they're starting to print 3D printers, bro. 3D printers. 3D printers, man. And they are people are absolutely having a mad blast. A mad blast of just all things kawaii, all things, waifu and sugoi and all that bullshit in anime, right? Mind you, dude, there are some new trailers I wanted to watch. Actually, I wanted to show you guys because there's actually two trailers that I I have seen, but I wanted to watch it with you guys again because they're just so freaking outrageous. I mean, I kid you not. I'm not lying to you when I say they are freaking outrageous. Son of a bitch. Look at this one. Yeah, no, this had the pamphlets I had, so I'm gonna have to kind of like, oh, suck. No. Yo, look at this. I still gotta cut. Gotta cut. Nah, 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 nah. No, 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 no. I hope it just reaches like what? It's only 8 minutes. Well, I have to make it that way. But look at all the shit I had to put in. Look at all this shit. I've been cutting a lot. I do have to. I'll just put one song into this, and just have it repeat. Come, it's a short video. I'm trying to keep it as a short video, but there still needs to be people talking. Needs to be commentary of this. What is the products? But I don't want to because it's only. I'm trying to keep it 10 minutes. That's the real thing. I'm trying to keep this shit 10 minutes. Shit. Okay, that's foolish enough. The Abisu. And I already have a safe product on this. So it's got enough videos. It's got enough So it's gonna be very set, very short. I'm gonna have to put like a effects in this bitch. Angel, I have to put some effects on this bitch. That. But when I go back to theme park news, in the matter of the time, right? No, let's get back to theme park news. Let's go back to some theme park news. Mind you, I want to watch some theme park news. Like, oh boy, what other theme park news under this? It's 2026. We're already getting out to there. We've already been there, been there. That. Oh, I want to see. Oh, I gotta check out some news of some anime stores. Because I know some anime stores. Some Pride. Oh, damn. Oh no, but this was already 5 days ago. This was the anime festival in the Anime Festival Orlando. Dude, the Anime Festival Orlando, bro. Anime Fest AFO, yo. Yeah, so bro, AFO already passed, and this was already during the World Cup. But I don't think there was any tourists in the World Cup. There wasn't any tourists in the World Cup. I bet you guys 100% there was any World tourists. I know there. I was there. I went to Ibisu the day before the AFO Fest that had an event there. So they had this. I was there before, so I'm not among that part anyways. But the coming in conventions, I know MegaCon, Holiday Matsuri, but that was 2026. It's gotta be attractions here. It's gotta be. But we're back to theme parks. We're back to theme parks. So some of my biggest theme park friends are there. Yeah, the VAT cut on theme parks and kids meals comes into force. Okay, this was 21 minutes ago. All right, so this is a brand new, fresh theme park news. VAT cut on the BBC News. The BBC, the biggest, the blackest C network on news television. All right, let's check it out. Okay, families are expected to get cheaper access to theme parks, zoos, and museums, as well as kids' meals at a temporary VAT cut comes into force on Thursday for the summer school holidays. Ticket prices at various attractions are among the activities where VAT will be reduced from 20% to 5% at the government's. That's what the government said would help with the cost of living. The cut begins on June the 25th, and time for schools breaking up in Scotland. Okay, this is in the United Kingdom. All right, representing the United Kingdom, right? But still, Scotland and the end of the north, followed by Northern Ireland, England, and Wales on July until the 1st of September. But families, charities, and firms said the measure will do little to help squeeze budgets, and with some doubting the tax saving would be passed down on customers. Well, the reason why to that is because Keir Starmer is a wanker. All right, Keir Starmer is doing the social media. The price has gone up. The cost of living is way too high. On top of that, the migrant crisis is going on in the UK. What you expect? But not to say that all migrants are evil. Of course not. Not every migrant are evil, but it's just the ones who are doing shit. Doing the stupid, crazy, destructive shit. But there's not much to talk about, bro, because, mind you, bro, I'm still amazed that Legoland, as a lesser-known theme park, bro, I gotta Legoland, because it was made by a Swiss guy, right? Legoland is international, man. The largest Legoland theme park open in China, all right? And they're going to open more Legoland theme parks out there. I am still wowed to this day. I am still wowed to this day that they're doing that Legoland has still running, right? He said, because look, these Alan, 42 from Brighton goes to theme parks with him with his family. Fucking grammar. Regularly, but he does not expect much from the VAT cut. These kinds of attractions are quite expensive in the first place, he said, adding that the savings, if passed on, would be negligible and only benefit from those who go to theme parks as a one-off. He said the best option for his family was having a theme park pass, which they used to go to Legoland, Chessington World of Adventure, and Sea Life Centers. Helen Miller. I mean, it's basically like a whole report upon that. It's just because this is a different country, so the way things operate there is kind of different over there, honestly. Mind you. But this one was 12 hours ago. That was kind of like early in the morning. 13-year-old boy fell down from a 50-foot drop at Disneyland. He made it? Oh shit! He fell. He fell. My boy fell. Woo! He fell. My boy fell like a motherfucker. That's what you get. Did you at least put on some seatbelts? No, he didn't. I mean, this is going to be the same shit that happened. It's the same shit that just happened with that 14-year-old big boy who is way too big to ride that drop ride in an international drive, bro. If only the fucking operators. I bet you that the operators were like, he shouldn't even gone to this ride because he over exceeded and now it had to be closed forever. But the family wanted to burn everything down at Icon Park, bro. Just like the family of the 35-year-old who died on that wheelchair in the Stardust Racers. But like, dude, I don't want to break, bro. We spend so much money, so much time and effort and theming. You wanted to shut it down because of a death? I understand that the lives need to be respected. The person of that loved one needs to be respected, needs to be given justice, and they did routines, and it was temporarily closed for the total time being. That was good, but to fucking close that, my friend, to destroy all that thing that what Universal Studios Orlando had to offer. I don't think so, bro. With the drop ride, bro, that was such a letdown that the world's tallest drop ride, had to go down. And now what's gonna happen now? We don't have the largest, tallest roller coaster on the planet. What we're gonna do with that? That's why sometimes like they should have kept it, man. They should have. The people should no, like he's too big. No, he's. He's way too big. The unidentified teenager was transported to the local hospital. Yeah, okay. Let's go back to here. Let's go back to work. Man, I remember this song. Oops.
It's all nice and candy. Got a decent space, toys, all the anime figurines, and all that stuff. We got all the stickers and keychains around here. It's it's quite livid. It's quite well, not livid. My bad. I don't know how to say the words, but it's got the here beauty salons. Got beauty products here. It's got candy. It's got food section. It's literally like Walgreens didn't do much effort, and then the Japanese they do it.
Yeah, pretty much everything the Japanese did. Hold on, actually I can download it again. Nice. Yeah, I did download this. Why didn't wait? Did I download it? I swore I downloaded this. No, I didn't. Fucking gay. I did download this bullshit. Fuck out of here, sir. My God. And voila, nigga. Voila, in the name of Allah. Oh. So I'm just gonna put it here because I want to do the. Okay.
The Bisu shopping center right here, Japanese related. It's basically if CVS or Walgreens was basically removed and put Japanese things related, all weed shit, nerdy shit related too. But it's got cosmetics. It's got it's got
That's part. I'm not. Jesus Christ.
It's like, and it's also got a little arcade like claw machines. It's got Max. It's like, and it's also got a little arcade like claw machines. It's just very surreal to check it out. I also bought some few things there too. Very junk, not healthy things. But I was using a thing called Yuka. I don't do. I'm not a person for sponsors, but Yuka is it's a thing for you to scan your products, so which is good, which is bad. Well, what the percentage is, and it helps you, buy the best products for yourself. You don't need to limit yourself. You need to limit your eating or nothing like that. Just trying the best products that means more valuable. And I hope you try out Yuka. And either ways too. I mean, that's it for today. I'm just trying to make a small video. I'm not trying to like create something fanatical or insane.
Which is a big lie because I kind of want to. I was way too interested in that Ibisu. That Ibisu had some life, bro. It had action, man. That Ibisu store had some action. Like on God, like mind you, it had some action. Cause it was weird. It was. Where's my Ibisu? Just get out! Oh my gods. Okay, I could add this. I'm gonna add this somewhere. I know I'm gonna add this. Fuck you. Here. I know I'm gonna add you. Yeah. Yeah, I can just cut this. Literally, this one, it's surreal. Like this, they had this channel right here that I could just cut. I could just cut right here, and then. Yeah, they had this kind of a stylized thing. I mean, everything else was white, pretty much white on this one. Fuck, I really need to go over to the gym. Standing around, talking around, kind of airs off my mind. But they're talking about theme park news too. It's been a while. It's been a minute. It's been a minute as I talk about theme parks. And plus, you're listening to drift funk music. It's pretty much of a while, man. Fight. Let's see, let's save this and purge all memory discast. All right. So I want to keep on going to the Disneyland attraction. TMZ issued a fair warning to anyone. Okay, let's go. It says, yeah, we saw this video of the kid falling down. It's like, yeah, this nigga didn't make it 50 foot. I guess he was too skinny. Feed him some sandwich, bro. Feed that nigga some sandwiches, dog. Tiana's Bayou River Adventure opened on Monday, June, according to Disneyland officials. Oh, so you're opening on Disneyland officials, okay? Because I scattered that news too much. Another incident. People talking about these injuries now. How many injuries have we gotten until June the 21st? What in the Final Destination number 2 has going on here? I swear, man. Like, you remember Final Destination? Oh man, they should definitely have a Final Destination roller coaster. They do have it Hyde, because I know Hyde Park in Inglaterra in the UK. They have a Saw coaster. I know that. I'm like, dude, you have no idea how base that shit is. How badass that is to have a Saw coaster. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, let's talk about this one. Theme park confirms piece of roller coaster metal coaster fell off at guest video claims metal missed my head by inches. Centerpoint claims to appearance from Magnum XL 200 roller coaster narrative misses head. Magnum, that's an old school B&M theme park roller coaster. That roller coaster has been around since 1990 something, bro. That's an old school. A spokesperson confirmed the park temporarily closed the ride for inspection. As said, a smaller metal washer became detached. God damn, my friend. God damn. A similar 2021 incident at the park led to a serious injury at the permanent closure of another roller coaster. Okay. Cedar Park amusement park guest is going viral for claiming a piece of metal fell off a roller coaster and missed her head by inches. Right? Mr. Head by inches. Facebook user Mighty Soul Santiago took the platform on Sunday, June 21st, right, to share a video of Sandusky, Ohio's Park Magnum XL200 roller coaster on Cedar Point. This is the amusement park Cedar Point. In the clip, she holds a round piece of metal she claims originating from the attraction. Where's the photo, bitch? Oh, they took it out. But this is Cedar Point. Cedar Point in Ohio. And this is within the lake side of Cedar Point. So that's coastwise in the weirdest way you can ever imagine. But this is Cedar Point. It is still to this day the most popular amusement park out there, even though the most famous around the world would be Walt Disney World, without a doubt. Uh, Roller coaster almost took me out on today. She wrote on the on-screen caption, "A piece of metal missed my head by inches." In the caption, she added, "I thought the scariest part of the roller coaster was the drop. Turns out it was the falling metal." God damn. In the comments, Santiago went on to explain that the piece fell off the ride. Her group informed operations of detached equipment. They just thanked us for letting them know. They shut the ride down for about an hour, and the test ride was back up and running again, she claims. They gave us 4 free paper mail vouchers to be used in the future because they said when that happens, most people don't let them know. They'd rather know that and check and ensure everyone is safe. People has reached out for time for further comment. In the same for people, a spokesperson for the Six Flags owner property confirmed a small metal washer from the coaster life mechanism became detached. As a precaution, the ride was temporarily closed for this inspection and reopened it once inspection was complete. According to the park, Magnum debuted in 1989. Now that is old. That is old. 1989. That when extra large, basically XL2 Magnum extra large 200. Basically, that's what's right. Magnum XL 200 debuted in 1989. All right, that is an old roller coaster. At the time, it was the first hyper coaster and first ever coaster top 200 feet. The first hyper coaster in the world. The ride features 5,106 feet of track, lasts over 2.5 minutes, and reaches top speeds of 72 miles per hour. Yes, Cedar Point, my boy. Cedar Point is the engine running. I mean, they hold the most intense roller coasters out there in America. They do it. My God. It's like shit, man. Castles and coasters ranked the most. 5 hours ago, this is on Arizona Media. Okay, let me see. Castles and coasters ranked amongst the most affordable theme parks in the United States. All right, let's open them. Let's open them news before we get into more theme parks. Okay, I want to talk about theme park news. I want to get into more theme park news. I want to really talk about more theme park news, even though I was doing video editing. But let's get to it. All right. Home to Go, the marketplace of the world's largest selection of vacation rentals and leading European vacation rental group, today releases annual 2026 theme park ranking to 40 theme park destinations across the United States for affordability. Meaning this, I'm too broke as shit to go to Disney World because they be robbing my money over there in the Skid Row in Arizona. So I'm going to a Temu theme park. I'm going to the most Temu theme park there is. So Temu that not even that fun spot will be unaffordable to me kind of Temu theme park. That's what they're saying. All right. The theme park trips are a great choice for families looking for a summer classic memories. With the 55% of Americans plan to vacation with their loved ones in 2026, there's no shortage of demand. Fortunately, when it comes to the great value of destinations, there's no lack of contenders either, said Eleanor Moody. Yep. So these are the theme parks that are like affordable. For definitely number 2, castles and coasters is a free to enter. So I know I've been to Fun Spot. Remember, mind you, the Fun Spot theme park is 2 parks. The thing about Fun Spot is that once you go to Fun Spot, it's free to enter, but you pay for the tickets, right? You can walk throughout the entire park yourself, right? But you gotta get tickets to ride all the rides. That's That's very different than going to going to SeaWorld or going to Legoland where you have to pay first a ticket and right before you even enter, and then they give you the scan of how much you want on the fun spot, and then you go ride all the way. And don't get me wrong, there is a booth there to go to in Disney World. You could just walk up there for the hell of it and say, hey, I'm gonna cut half of my money and then I'm gonna go to Disney World. Basically, you can do that, but that's just gonna be more expensive, which is already be too expensive enough to go to fucking Disney World, bro. Trust me, man. But affordable coasters, number 3, castles and coasters, it's $31. $31. Accommodation and price will be $98. But the one that's very affordable right now is Quasi Amusement Park, which is basically, I think it's the same thing to enter an amusement park for free. You enter, look at the rides, walk around for freely, and then you pay $33 ticket price. The accommodation price right now, the parking price is $9. Accommodation is $34. Total price $76. Compared to the Fun Spot, the parking is for free. The park is for free, motherfucker. But it's $59, basically $60. But that's still pretty affordable. That's still affordable, right? And accommodation price is $61. Plus tax, that'd be like $59. Basically, $60, it'd be like $120. I mean, that's the same price that I kind of somewhat paid when I went to MegaCon Orlando. It was $120. I had to pay $60 on the entry, but I paid $42 in the parking in a freaking hotel. All right, so I spent it like $112. No joke. I was so sure there was a $70 in cash. Holiday World Splash and Safari, that's in Indianapolis. You know, because I mind about Orlando. That's what matters to me, man. I mind more about Orlando. I mind a lot about Orlando. But I think too now, I think we got to come to a closing point too now that I wanted to check out some reactions now. I know I had some people wanted to check it out. I had a fan. Thank God. I was wondering what my dear fan is. I have a follower on Twitter here on this stream that actually wanted to check out my products. I kind of missed the stream, this and that. I know. I'm sorry, bro. Cold Broadcast. If you're watching this, Cold Broadcast, thank you for following me. Thank you for talking to me in my stream. I thank you very much. I thank you very much on this one. But I will appreciate too if I could make up a schedule. And I should make up a schedule depending on what I'm going to be working. I have a part-time job right now. That's going to probably be 5 a.m. to 9 a.m., which is nothing, but depending on my routine. I mean, I'm a daytime kind of person. That's the thing. I am a daytime kind of person, so I don't know what my routine shall be once I finish this. Once I do this, how am I going to work out? So I'm gonna have to adjust to that. But I want to make some reactions now on anime. Some of the most outrageous ass, and I kid you not, I'm talking about the most outrageous freaking animes. As of today, as Element Reptile, I'm checking out some of the most outrageous. The one outrageous anime that has been released yesterday. It is completely absurd, up the ass. I don't know how they did this. It's called Chainsmoker Cat, and I'm gonna be reacting to this. It's gonna be coming out on Netflix. Be sure to like, subscribe to my channel on Twitter, on X. Also follow me or support me on Patreon. I hope you try to check that out. Let's check this most ridiculous thing called Chainsmoker Cat, man. Let's check the Chainsmoker Cat.
よし最近やけに吸い殻が多いから毎日こうやって綺麗にうわーなんだおいヤギ猫てめえイカれてんの
Hey yo Hey, fan service? You're getting fan service? Hold on a
毎
second.
日こうやって綺麗になんだおいヤギ猫てめえイカれてんの
長石木木発見にゃ実はにゃ
Maybe I'm a freak after all. Meow. Oh my god. Oh yeah. I'm gonna lower the volume just so I don't want to get copyrighted too. Just in case.
って綺麗好きかもにゃ
My god, look at this dirt on this bitch. In the shower and everything.
くさ
みんなが禁煙だこのクソ獣人が
Oh my god.
サンボ
God.
ルールにゃ
Nah. What you talking about? No, this is the crackhead version, bro.
タバコを吸ってるときは悩みから解放されるまだ電話にゃお見放していなかったにゃこれ予防薬ですよゆるふわ天使ハミコよろしくねどうしたらこんな状況なんねん僕も包まれようかな幸せの帳に先輩、働かないんすかまだその時じゃないにゃ
Hold up a second. Hold on. Let me see that again. You got alcohol. You got heroin in this bitch, bro. This is Skid Row the anime. On God. This is Skid Row the anime. On God.
どうしたらこんな状況なんねん僕も包まれようかな
What the hell? This is drinking alcohol, sleeping on alcohol like it's a medicine.
働かないんすかまだその時じゃないにゃ
The junkiest shit of life. Chainsmoker cat. Oh my god, dog. Chainsmoker cat, man. Are you serious, dog? Dude. I'm actually gonna watch this. On God. This is gonna inspire so many crackheads, dog. Finally, it's crackheads or chain smokers, the most incels, the smoke, the addicts finally got their own anime representing. This is some good storyline. Oh my god, bro. And the gross part, he picks up the cigarettes flying on the shit stain. Oh my god. And it's a cat girl. Keep that in mind. This is a cat girl living in the junkiest of fucking life. Nah, bro. Nah. I'm watching this shit. Oh god. Oh, bro. We gotta check. I gotta check out. Nah. Oh my god, bro. That's just fucking ridiculous to see that chain smoker cat on that shit. Oh my god, man. But not just that. Oh my god. And it's not only that. Not only that, guys. Not only that. I've heard another freaking anime trailer that just also got released. That is also on Netflix. That's coming on Netflix. And gentlemen, I gotta make another video, guys. I'm gonna have to repeat another video, okay? Let me make this video. Here we go. What's your voice? It's Element Reptile. Welcome. I am unexistent in this bitch. On God. Today I want to watch another video, or I'm about to react to another video that I did. That is, I kid you not, it is basically what it was supposed to look like is Skid Row the anime, basically. I said it before on Chainsmoker Cat. All right, I reacted to Chainsmoker the Cat, and it's just the most junkiest shit. It is basically an anime dedicated for junkies, right? But here is an anime dedicated to Skid Row, I've been told, and it's called G Motorcycle, the anime, coming up on Netflix. This is GTA Skid Row, the anime, they call it. I want to check it out. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I saw in the comment section. I've been seeing. I saw it on Chibi. I saw a glimpse of this actually on Chibi reviews. I'm sorry to spoil this, but I'm gonna also have to kind of lower it down because of copyright, just in case. Make sure that I don't get that affection of it. But I'm gonna also be pausing around or two just in case because of the copyright. I don't want to get affected by it too. I hope you guys enjoy this. Let's react to this bullshit. I want to react to this bullshit. Even a certain time. Off the bat. Off the bat. We in this bitch. Like, off the bat, bro. She's doing the Asian squat. She's smoking. She's got fentanyl. She's got a pill, bro. She's got a Xanax pill, a Molly pill, and her, you know, what she's selling, bro. She's selling some illicit activities on God, bro. Fucking ski mask, a crowbar, screwdriver, and it's a Moe character. Look at that. She's got the tongue. Hold up a second. Fuck, she got the fucking earrings and shit, man. Oh, broken ass cigarette, bro. God damn. And why did it look so happy together? Oh shit. Have I ever thought that California Skid Row would actually have an anime? Now, I've joked around about saying Skid Row the anime, but this is me biologically reacting to realize these motherfuckers made a Skid Row. These motherfuckers making Skid Row anime. Mind y'all, what is this? But look at this. Oh my god. Damn, she got the blicky. Goddamn, bitch, pull out the blicky. This is a lolly character, a lolly with the blicky. Think of it, man. This is a lolly with the blicky. Oh God, bro, this is some wild shit. She's doing lines. What the? Oh my! Oh damn! Oh, let me say that again. Bro, she's choking him and just throwing him off the table. God damn. You gotta be serious, right? Mappa Studios? You gotta be shitting me. Mappa Studios doing this. The creators of Chainsaw Man, JJK, Devil's Paradise, Fate Apocrypha, mind you, 2017. They're doing this drug and shit, and well, they did Yuri on Ice, alright. They did a gay ice skating anime, okay. But they doing a chunky anime, man. This is Skid Row made by Mappa Studios. Oh my god, bro. And this is a weird. What are they selling? What are they selling? I think this is weed. They're doing, bro. They in the trenches, dog. This is the fucking fentanyl on this bitch. Even a good animation. Nah, what the f is this? Ooh, damn. Freaking. Dude, this is Skid Row the anime. This is Skid Row the anime, my friends. This is Skid Row the anime, man. You're talking selling weed. You're talking fentanyl. You're talking little lolly like girls with earrings and smoking. They're selling drugs, all right? They're homelessness and crime, bro. And they have never left their town. And then they have some nasty ass feet, and they're still looking like innocent little schoolgirls. My friends, my friend, they're basically doing a cute anime version. This is the trenches, the moe anime. These bitches are in the trenches, hard in the trenches. Nah, my friend, y'all on the block, bro. She like. This is the block, yo. This is the trench block, the anime on God, dog. She got the. Think of it, man. This bitch got this little character. They pulled out the blicky, okay? This is a lolly character that pulled out the blicky. Man, she's selling things, bro. She is selling illicit activities. And they're also growing weed. They're growing good weed. Mind you, that's why it's all censored and stuff. My God. And look at this. Either there's birth control pills or it's fentanyl they're taking, bro. And look at the dirty ceiling and everything, man. Jimoto Psycho, bro. And they're trying to make it nice and cute in this bitch. Nah. Nah, my friends. Nah, my friends. This is... Nah. I don't know, choose between Chainsmoker Cat or this one. Like, they exemplified America so good on this. The Chainsmoker Cat, they exemplified that one. And then Jimoto Psycho, which is basically Skid Row. The cute girls doing, bad things. Cute girls doing criminal things, bro. This is gangland shit, bro. This is... They on some of the trenches, dog. This is literally the trenches. But on a cute, fabricated way. Oh my God, man. That is funny shit, actually. Actually, I don't know what to choose between Chainsmoker Cat or Jimoto Psycho. I know I'm going to be wanting to check out the Blue Ribbon, Ribbon Princess. I already watched the Ribbon Princess reaction, so I'm not even able to do a reaction video on it. That unfortunately, that's not going to work. But anyways, thank you for... I want to watch this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction on the... I'm Element Reptile. We see each other again. Thank you, baby. God damn it, man. These motherfuckers, this is the trenches, dog. And it's going to be on Netflix. No, crazy enough is being made by MAPPA Studios, yo. Where is this? Like, look at the animation alone. This is MAPPA style animation. Mind you, this is an art style in MAPPA. This is a art style in MAPPA. And they're doing this wild shit. This is just violence and doing cats. But MAPPA Studios is making this. MAPPA Studios is making this shit. So they're going all the way. They think, bro, I am the top one. They're trying to, they think they can do a toy animation. But Toei Animation Studios is only focusing on One Piece, Dragon Ball, and Doraemon, or whatever else. Oh, they're doing it, right? So MAPPA's doing everything, bro. MAPPA's doing everything. They're enslaving their animators. They're not going to see their children in the next 3 years in that studio, bro. They're not going to see their children in the next 3 years. Me cago su madre, man. Oh my God. That is funny shit right there, man. That is really funny shit there, man. Like, who would have thought such a thing would even exist? Who would have really thought such a thing like that shit? Literally exist, man. But I hope that is the end of the stream today. I hope you guys enjoyed this about this stream, man. My reactions, theme park news, announcements. I did talked about a lot of things right now, and of course, I did have to repeat the examples of theme parks, and then too, I'm gonna have to say this too, man. I just did my doctor's blood test, knowing that I did not exercise, and I've eaten a lot of gassy, nasty shit when I was in Quebec. But I ate so good in Quebec, but I haven't exercised in the past 2 weeks, man. Bro, I haven't gone to the gym in 2 weeks. That's not good. That's not good. What did I do last week, man? I went to sorry. But I exercised in the gym, but I also didn't exercise. I didn't do cardio. I really need to, before I go to work, bro. Before I go to work, I need to freaking exercise. It's urgency now. It's really an urgency before I go, bro. I'm gonna have to do cardio after this. I'm gonna be swimming. Gotta go to a pool. I gotta do my exercises before my whole body gets bad. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care if that pool where I can go to something that costs like $10 entry. I can't. I just cannot. I just cannot gain weight. I refuse to do that. I refuse to do that. Tomorrow I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to go to the pool without any doubt. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is the Man of My Stream. I'm Element Reptile. We see each other. Like, subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter, on Facebook. We see each other. You bless, baby.